Have you ever felt like someone was controlling your thoughts or influencing your decisions without you even realizing it? Welcome to a world where hidden psychological tactics can bend your will, manipulate your choices, and control your mind. In today's video, we will discuss 7 dark psychology tricks used by master manipulators to control someone's mind. Stay with us till the end, because what you learn today could shield you from ever being controlled again. And remember, knowledge is your best defense. If you want to take control of your own mind and recognize when someone else is trying to take it from you, this is the video you can't afford to miss. Make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications. We bring you the tools to protect your mind and thrive in a world full of hidden influences. Let's dive in. Number 1. The authority principle. The authority principle leverages the influence of perceived authority figures to direct people's actions and beliefs. This principle taps into our deep-seated psychological inclination to obey those we see as knowledgeable or powerful. In various settings, such as workplaces, schools, or even public spaces, authority figures, be they bosses, teachers, or experts, can wield significant influence over individuals. This power can be beneficial, guiding positive behavior and decision-making. However, it can also be exploited to manipulate actions and decisions, often leading people to act against their own interests or ethical standards without questioning the directive. To protect yourself ethically from the undue influence of authority, it is crucial to cultivate critical thinking and self-awareness. First, always question the legitimacy of the authority and the motives behind their directives. Are they truly an expert? Do they have your best interests at heart? Second, seek multiple perspectives before making decisions. Consulting peers or other experts can provide a more balanced view. Lastly, understand your own values and principles and use them as a guide. If an instruction conflicts with your ethical standards, it is important to voice your concerns or seek advice before complying. By fostering an informed and skeptical mindset, you can navigate the complexities of authority, influence more safely and ethically. Number 2. Social proof. Social proof is the psychological phenomenon where individuals mimic the actions of a larger group, believing that the group's behavior is the correct one. This tendency arises from our inherent social nature, where observing others helps us determine appropriate actions, especially in uncertain situations. Marketers and influencers often leverage social proof to drive consumer behavior. For instance, a product endorsed by numerous people or celebrities can seem more appealing, prompting others to purchase it simply because everyone else is doing it. The power of social proof lies in its subtlety. People are often unaware that they are being influenced, making it a potent tool for shaping behaviors and opinions. This influence can be seen in various settings, from online reviews and social media trends to real-world scenarios, like long lines outside a new restaurant, suggesting its popularity and quality. To protect oneself ethically from undue influence by social proof, it is crucial to cultivate critical thinking and awareness. Question the motives behind popular trends and seek diverse perspectives before conforming. Verify the credibility of sources and endorsements, rather than blindly following the majority. Recognizing when social proof is being used as a manipulative tactic can help maintain individual autonomy and make more informed decisions. Number 3. Anchoring. Anchoring is a cognitive bias where an initial piece of information, often a price, sets a standard for subsequent judgments and decisions. This reference point, or anchor, influences how people perceive value and make purchasing decisions. For example, when a retailer displays a high initial price, a later discount makes the reduced price seem more attractive and reasonable, even if the discounted price is still higher than the item's actual value. This technique exploits our tendency to rely heavily on the first piece of information presented to us, which becomes a mental benchmark. While anchoring can be an effective marketing strategy, it's important to use it ethically. Consumers should be aware of how anchoring affects their perceptions and decisions. Businesses should ensure their pricing practices are transparent and fair. Avoiding artificially inflated initial prices is crucial to maintaining trust. Instead, focus on providing genuine value and clear comparisons to help customers make informed decisions. Educating consumers about common cognitive biases, including anchoring, can also empower them to make more rational choices. By prioritizing ethical practices, businesses can build long-term relationships with their customers based on trust and honesty. Number 4, the halo effect. The halo effect occurs when our perception of one positive trait in a person or object influences our overall opinion, leading us to attribute other unrelated positive traits to them. For instance, if someone is physically attractive, we might also assume they are more trustworthy, intelligent, or capable, even without evidence supporting these additional qualities. This cognitive bias can lead to skewed judgments in various areas of life, from hiring decisions to personal relationships. To protect yourself ethically from the halo effect, start by becoming aware of this bias and actively questioning your initial impressions. When assessing someone, focus on specific relevant traits and gather objective evidence rather than relying on superficial characteristics. For example, if you find a candidate for a job attractive, ensure you evaluate their skills and experience rigorously against the job requirements. Seek diverse opinions from others to counterbalance your own biases and encourage a culture of feedback and transparency. Additionally, implementing structured evaluation processes can help mitigate the influence of the halo effect, ensuring decisions are based on merit rather than unconscious biases. By practicing mindfulness and critical thinking, you can make more fair and balanced judgments. Number 5, the power of silence. Silence can be more powerful than words. Pausing after making a statement or question can create discomfort and pressure the other person into speaking or agreeing with you. This technique leverages the natural human tendency to fill conversational gaps, often leading to an unguarded response or concession. By remaining silent, the speaker shifts the burden of the conversation onto the listener, who may feel compelled to break the silence, potentially revealing more information or agreeing to terms they might otherwise contest. This strategy is commonly used in negotiations, interrogations, and various forms of persuasive communication to gain an upper hand. However, it's essential to recognize when silence is being used unethically to manipulate or control. To protect yourself from such tactics, develop an awareness of the discomfort. Silence can create and resist the urge to fill it impulsively. Take a moment to breathe and think critically about the situation before responding. Setting clear boundaries and remaining confident in your position can also help mitigate the pressure. Additionally, practice active listening and ask clarifying questions to redirect the conversation and regain control. Recognizing the power of silence allows you to navigate interactions more consciously and ethically. Number 6, negative reinforcement. Negative reinforcement involves removing an unfavorable condition to encourage a desired behavior. For example, a manager might stop micromanaging an employee once they start meeting deadlines consistently. This removal of an aversive stimulus reinforces the desired behavior, making it more likely to recur. Unlike punishment, which seeks to decrease unwanted behavior by introducing a negative consequence, negative reinforcement strengthens positive behavior by eliminating something unpleasant. This method can be subtly powerful, often influencing behavior without the person being consciously aware of the manipulation. People can use this tactic to control others, creating an environment where certain behaviors are maintained to avoid negative outcomes. To protect yourself ethically from the misuse of negative reinforcement, ensure that your intentions are transparent and beneficial. Firstly, use negative reinforcement to genuinely promote positive behaviors rather than to exert undue control. Secondly, communicate clearly with those involved about the conditions being changed and why, fostering a sense of trust and mutual respect. This transparency helps maintain ethical standards and encourages a healthier, more cooperative environment. Number 7. The contrast principle. The contrast principle plays a significant role in shaping our perception of value. It operates by presenting two options in a way that makes one seem more appealing compared to the other. For instance, if a salesperson shows a customer an expensive item first, the moderately priced item that follows appears to be a bargain in comparison. This technique leverages the human tendency to evaluate things in relative terms rather than absolute terms. By manipulating the sequence in which options are presented, the perceived value of the second option is enhanced, often leading to a purchase decision that favors the seller's agenda. To ethically protect oneself from being manipulated by the contrast principle, it is crucial to independently assess the value of each option without immediate comparison. Taking a step back to consider if the second option would still seem attractive without the influence of the first can help maintain a clear perspective. Additionally, setting a predetermined budget or value range for purchases before encountering sales tactics can serve as a safeguard against impulsive decisions influenced by contrasting presentations. This approach ensures that choices are made based on objective evaluation rather than manipulative comparisons. Before you go, remember to like this video and subscribe to our channel for more eye-opening insights. Your support helps us continue uncovering the secrets of the mind. Together, let's empower ourselves against manipulation and thrive in a world of hidden influences. Thank you for watching.